Hang on, you're not subbed to the channel? Make sure to subscribe right now, hit that notification bell so that you can help Manny get to 1k. Also make sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter. Back to the video. What's up guys, it is your boy Manny here and welcome to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, Headliners is coming out in 1 day and 21 hours. Now this is crazy. Team of the Week is also out. It's not very good, it's a bit meh, but as you guys can see, there's Rashford and Carrasco. They're the main two players that I think is really good. Ben Arfa has also come today, so we're going to talk about how that's going to influence the market. Well, not really, but a little bit. It is going to influence the market a little bit. And also, this is the one that you guys want to know the most, Thursday flips. We're going to talk some Thursday flips because we haven't actually released a proper trading video in 2 days. And that is because EA actually haven't released content. I like to release daily content to update you guys on what's happening, what's new in FUT, and how you guys can make coins. But the problem is, EA actually haven't been giving us content to do that with. But now they have, and they've given us some information. So now I can feed back to you guys and give you that information. Now let's talk about Headliners first and what Headliners is. Headliners is basically another version of Road to the Final, but it's for players that are actually performing well. Now the reason why this is sick is it is technically a +1 on a ones to watch, but they're for players with, not players that potentially, but players that have been playing amazing all season so far. So for example, you could see players like Bruno Fernandes, you could see players like Theo Hernandez. They rhyme, man, they do. And the reason why you're going to see these players, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if you see both of those players, is because guys, when you see these players, right, if they win 4 games in a row, their rating will go up on, which also makes them more desirable than an inform. So say if Bruno Fernandez's highest inform or team of the group stage card is 91, which I think it's 90 at the moment, his Headliners card will be a 91 as soon as it drops, okay? So if Bruno Fernandes wins 4 games in a row, it's 92. If he gets another inform, it's a 93. And all of a sudden, guys, this card can literally, for a player like Bruno Fernandes as well, could be mad. Even if the player is not that great but it's still good, it could still be mad because they might not get informs because they're a left back or a right back or a centre back. However, if their team wins 4 games in a row, like for example, if it's a player from City, like let's just say Cancelo gets it for whatever reason. Cancelo's one will be 86 rated because he's in the team of the week right now. And he would, and say if he doesn't really get an inform, but Man City go on a mad run, win 4 in a row, his card is already 87 rated now. And that card itself is so desirable and so nice. It is basically the next step up before team of the season, in my opinion. I really like these cards and they're so desirable all year round. Now you can do ones to watch trend trading with them in a similar fashion because they technically are very similar to ones to watch cards as they are dynamic. And before a match day, their prices do fluctuate quite a bit. So trading with that, we'll talk about later, but I just wanted to give you an insight. Now, we're going to talk about potential investments for Thursday flips, and then we'll talk about players like, actually, no. Let's quickly get the content out of the way, and then we'll talk about investments. Let's do it the right way around, guys. And if you are enjoying the content, make sure to smash out that like button, hit that notification bell, and yeah, make sure to @ me on Twitter if you want your squad reviewed for whatever reason, because we do that now. We do that on the channel now. We're diversifying, guys. We are diversifying. Right, so what you want to do is go to play, go to SPCs. We'll talk about the stuff that's come out. So there are 2 things that's come out. One is Hatem Ben Arthur, which is an 86 rated squad, which will increase the price of 86 rated cards and also French cards that this could link to, okay? So 86s and French cards will go up. So players like Inform Pogba will go up. Players like Varane will go up. Players like Kante will go up. Players like Inform Kante, obviously, will go up. Dembele, even though he's at 4K, will go up. All these cards will go up. Now, but there's something even more special than that card. And that is, I don't know if it's in this tab or is it just in live. There is something even more special, as you guys can see. The base or mid icon pack. Now, I believe this is repeatable, I hope. No, it's not repeatable. It's not repeatable, however, it is an 83, an 85, an 85, and an 86. So it's 1 squad less, but it does have a lot more chemistry. Now, with the more chemistry, I actually think that it's going to come out to be the same price, if not a little bit expensive. But you could potentially get a huge mid icon, a huge one. And if you do, guys, the amount of coins, well, not coins, but the amount of, yeah, the benefit your club will have from this is actually pretty good. If you guys want to craft this, watch my how to craft an icon for free video, which I've got, and you can use that method on this a lot easier anyway. So you can do this. If you guys do want us to craft this icon pack on stream, let me know in the comments and we will do it, and we'll snip it, we'll send it as, or if you want, we did a giveaway on Twitter. Just let me know. We can do a giveaway where you guys will predict the icon, and if you get it right, a winner will get a £10 gift card for either PSN or Xbox, or if you're on PC Origin. I don't know if that works, but we'll do something like that. Now, what this does is it really increases the rate of fodder. So if you guys have fodder right now and you don't want to do this SBC, which I think is a bit on the expensive side, but it is very good value. If this was repeatable, it would be great value. It is very good value because you could potentially get a mid icon for the same price as the base icon upgrade. So if you're going to do this, you might as well just do this for a very similar price, in my opinion. So that is one thing you can do. Now we can talk about Thursday flip investments, okay? So every single week, guys, on a Thursday, we like out of pack specials. We like cards that are so desirable that people want to use for weekend league. Now the cards that we will be looking at to buy tonight, and it is tonight because you're going to sell it on, are cards like this Paul Pogba here. Yeah, so his price is 550k. We're going to add him to transfer targets. He's probably gone by now. Okay, he's still there. He's still there. We want to watch and monitor this Pogba because I do think that this Pogba could go through the roof tomorrow. And also, this card, he is very reasonable. I mean, once this card starts doing well, an 88 rated inform or a road to the final Pogba will be class. Okay, now when people start packing Rashford, they're going to start linking him to this card. Now, if you guys don't want to spend that many coins on this Paul Pogba, I do recommend trying to go for the Inform because the Inform has been supplied a lot more and he is significantly cheaper. Guys, you want to try and pick up this card fairly cheap, as close as to that 350 mark, because I know he's 390k, but you could see a little bit of panic. He is at 382. It seems like his price might drop tonight. So these cards that I'm telling you are not at the cheapest price at the moment. What will happen is throughout the night they might get a little bit cheaper because people will be panic selling and then trying to buy them back for rewards. So a player like this, if he goes down to 350k, he will be probably 400k after rewards tomorrow. So he is one player that you can look at. If you guys don't want to look at a card like this and you just want to be safe, I would actually literally wait all the way till pack supply comes 8 AM, and you want to pick up cards that are in packs that are meta, like for example, and that aren't too expensive. Like for example, what you could do is you could pick up loads of Sergio Ramos's. I think he's around about 50k, if I am not mistaken myself. He was 50k earlier, but yeah. So this Sergio Ramos is around about 55k. His lowest ever price is 50k. If you can pick him up at any price close to 50,000 coins, his price does rebound very well, especially on a weekend league. So you guys want to try and pick up this card for around about 55k. This one I want to try and pick up, yeah, because he's got a shadow, and I'm going to just try and overnight list this card for 60, maybe even a little bit less than that. It's 3k, 57, yeah, I'll just go 58.5. So literally, guys, that is what I'm going to try and do. And I think for Thursday flipping, this is very lucrative way of making some coins, because what you're doing is you're picking up cards that are in demand. Another card that you guys could be looking at that is in demand is a Kante. Now this N'Golo Kante, as I say to you guys always, you must look at cards that are in the popular section of Futbin. Now this card is close to that 200k mark. He's not at 200 yet, but he's close to it. He's at 250, I believe. Let's just double check. His price could have gone up. Yeah, so he's at around about 245k. Now, the reason why this card is a card that I really like, because firstly, it seems like there are a little bit more coming onto the market, which means that people are actually going to panic sell this card. So his card could go down a little bit. And then you want to try and buy this card to sell him on. So I would say if you can pick up this card as close to 200, maybe even 230k, if you can get him for 230k, it'll be really nice. But 240,000 coins isn't the end of the world. What will happen is cards like this as well, because he is in packs, will actually start to rise after rewards. So he will fall, probably continue to fall till rewards and then rise after rewards. Now Ramos has actually risen a little bit. I just picked him up. It is a little bit of a gamble. I'm being transparent with you. It is a little bit of a gamble because I like that price of 53k with a shadow, because normally they're around about 2k more anyway. But players like Kante, players like Pogba, players like Mbappe even, there is very little risk with these cards after rewards, because every single week they rebound. This Mbappe, someone in my chat said that they picked up an Mbappe for 900k. He is already nearly 950,000 coins. But I do think that there will be a look. He is 930k. Now I do think that there will be a stage where this card will actually continue to fall a little bit and then rise back up. So he's peaked, he's going to go back down, he's going to hit 900k maybe, and then he's going to go back up. So you want to actually try and pick them at their lowest points. Even Koundé, so Inform Koundé, as you guys saw, I picked him up for 73k. I'm pretty sure his price is probably a lot higher now, but let's just double check. So Inform Koundé over here. So yeah, actually Inform Koundé's price is a little bit lower than what I sold him at, which is very promising. Actually, because this card is out of packs. There we go. And we've just picked up 3 with a shadow. So this is exactly the kind of trading that you guys need to do, because I know that this card will rise tomorrow. For me, it's not a risk. It isn't a risk at all, because I reckon this card will go to around about 85k tomorrow during rewards. So I do think that, guys, if you are looking to make coins, French is the way to go, out of packs is the way to go, and special cards is the way to go. You can literally do a combination of all 3, or you can do one or the other. I'm going to try and sell this card for around about 86k. I'm not too sure if he will sell for that price. However, we'll only find out tomorrow. But I do reckon this card will be definitely above 82,000 coins. So that is what I mean by lazy listing as well, guys. I tend to just list them up overnight and see how they do. I do reckon that this card will go up. I do like that price of 76,000 coins, because I know that I can sell them for around about 86k. I have seen some sell around about that 86k mark as well, and with a shadow it makes them just that much more desirable, especially for a card that has very good links and has 80 pace in La Liga and has a strong link to Varane and Mendy. So yeah, this is one card I would definitely look out for. Even if you press square and circle, look, there are no cards that are 77k on the market. There you go, 77.5 is the closest one for the shadow. So literally after picking up 3 for 76k, his price has gone up slightly already. So for me, that is very promising as well, especially if they're out of packs and you can see a trend like that. So guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and yeah, until next time, in a bit.